Всем привет, дорогие друзья! С вами Моторчик, и я вас приветствую в Hogwarts Легенда. Итак, в прошлой части мы остановились на том, что в общем, проходили задания, но они какие-то непонятные. И в общем, я решила к тому, что нужно выполнять сюжет по карте Левиоса. И я нашла магазинчик. Ну, то есть, подсмотрела, где он находится, где это найти. Семена. Мы раздобыли ядовитую тентакулу. И вот этот магазинчик у нас, да, вот он. И, в общем, ну, там семена, конечно, дорогие. Пришлось продать почти все снаряжение, чтобы купить мандрагору и вот эту тентакулу. И теперь нам ее нужно... Ага, я летать не могу. Точно, надо куда-то уйти. Полететь на каком-то, короче, ее испытать. Вот. Ну, сейчас. Тут мне зеркала пугают. Уже второе зеркало-то черномазое нахожу. И что это за зеркало? Подожди, Люмос, что ли? Серьезно?
Lumos.
Круто. Угу. Ну, допустим, ладно. Ну, в сундуках так мало нахожу. Так. А почему опять я тут летать не могу? Я же сейчас упаду. Что за... О, сюда. Так, 2 страницы нам осталось тут найти. В общем, надо сейчас выйти с Фоксмита и где-то по пути кого-то найти, не сильно там прям сложного, да, там, допустим, испытать. Так, ой. Сундук. Здоров. Тебе, я не знаю.
Lumos.
Ну, что-то я не знаю, как эти открывать не могу. Эти одноглазые сундуки, но он, походу, такой ништяковый, да? Ой, иди сюда. Да, бля. Все. Чуть-чуть осталось. Все, руководство фотки мы собрали. Наверное, все полностью. О, все, нужно полететь. Так, полетели искать кого-нибудь, над кем поиздеваться, да. Так, это что у нас? Ну там волк. Да, ну что такое? Ну это есть. Это стоит. На волке не целесообразно. То есть нам надо лететь куда-нибудь в запретный лес. Да, волк. На волке мне не нравится. Нам нужно куда-нибудь в запретный лес. А запретный лес у нас... Что там по дороге нет никого? Сейчас будем пролетать. Красную точку найдем. Так, что здесь? КП. В смысле невозможно приземлиться? Что это вообще было? Шипастый бегун. Ну, в принципе, можно. Так. Ага, ну так вот это можно выбрать. Он один. Так, и мне еще нужна мандрагора. Есть. Да, все.
Shame you're so foul.
Да, ништяк, мы теперь идем на Вергандиум, Левиосу. Ура! Наконец-то. И я предлагаю телепорт. Нафиг. Так, задание. Ой, карта. Хогвартс. И прям туда телепортируемся. Теперь у нас Вергандиум Левиоса. Но не Левиоса. Как там Гермиона говорила, да? И потом надо остальные дефинда эти поизучать, потому что это поняла тоже. А, у нас следующая сюжетка закрыта. Походу опять надо будет что-то искать, какие-то ингредиенты.
What are you up to now? How wonderful to see you again.
Так, Бадьян, да, мы собрали. Женщина, иди сюда. Я хочу в шлеме Левиосу изучить. А, ну нет, жена не изучит.
I've completed my assignments, Professor. Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along. Thank you, Professor. Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
Ну, давай.
When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Professor Garlick, a moment of your time? plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did, and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Так, некоторые есть Левиоса. Я ее предлагаю пока сюда. Могу его сюда вот такой собрать? Кстати, дорогие друзья, я сюда собрать. Так. Так, ну тут, блин. Ну вот Люмус. Здесь тогда, значит, пока вот так и вот так. Вот. Авада кедавра. Круто. Вот мне еще вот эти два надо. Собрать это и потом откроется еще.
You're a natural.
Прикольно. Так. Что у нас там по заданию? Заклинание. Задание. Высокая крепость. И как раз мне Вергандиум Левиоса. Ну, пойдемте.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Встретиться с Матем.
Bravery runs in my family. I've never been surprised.
Revelio. This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Lumos.
Чё-то не хочет она.
The portraits in the castle don't always have something interesting to say. Many of them do chatter on,
В смысле, мне туда через? Короче, проще телепортнуться. А где она вообще это? Нати. Господи, куда я... Куда нас занесет сейчас на этом задании? На черте где? Куда-то она забралась непонятно куда. Сейчас, наверное, откроем какую-нибудь новую территорию. Причем, наверное, одну большую. Ну, посмотрим, куда она сейчас навигатор приведет.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Revelio.
Ну, тут, я думаю, как бы... Наверное, уже я все инструкции собрала, значит, это уже, по сути, кроме как открывать потом Алахамори, это что мне сплошно? Усилили текстуры.
I used to help out at the Free Room.
Какой-то ветер, интересно, там ест мой плащ. Да-да-да, Алахамора я вижу. Ё-моё, куда она забралась-то?
Revelio.
Да, ничего тут нету.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Похож на это. Как у них там есть? Въезжай. И жена была, мама мия, куда я упала. Но нет же, это какой-то замок.
How would you like to learn the knockback
Ой,
jigs
еще ждать.
flipendo?
О,
Once you've
флипенда.
completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Вот теперь нам нужно пойти потом изучить Лепенду. Так, надо отметить.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased being
Psst, over here. Quietly.
А то я тебя не вижу. Что ты мне так делаешь?
I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all. It is frustrating that we do not study apparition until our 6th year. We could get past this gate instantly.
Угу. Ну, что так медленно плетешь? Ну, я так понимаю, нам вот сюда. Ой, блин, ну да, не надо.
I wonder what that does.
Wingardum Leviosa.
Well, that didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force. That did it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Да блин.
Accio.
А теперь сделаем.
Wingardium Leviosa.
В смысле, что это было, блин?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Так, что, еще один что ли поставишь? Нет. Аля, это надо было весь пустить. Типа, где она забраться, где я?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Она не может, что ли? Что-то я его скинула. А, ее тут вообще нет. Ошибись!
Wingardium Leviosa.
Понятно.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Да, только нахрена я это сделала? А, вот.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulso.
Не, ну я, конечно, все понимаю. Ну, и как мне туда еще вообще попасть?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Так, ну что-то. Он пропадает там.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
блин.
Вергандиум Левиоса.
И... А где она вообще? Женщина? Я что, тут одна буду?
This charm is stronger than I had thought. They do not want anyone getting in.
Я тут, значит, это... Она... И как мне туда?
Vергandиум Leviosa.
Но он не хочет запрыгивать туда. О, господи, да что ж такое-то? В смысле, мне как-то его зажать, что ли, надо?
Vергandиум Leviosa.
Так, подождите, где там было обучение? По Вергандиуму Левиосе, кажется. Руководство. Что я его не почитала, блин. Блин, а как он его так сделал? Поднять просто момент.
Leviosa!
Левиоса просто не забыла. Господи, я же забыла, что просто Вергандиум есть и есть.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Мы... Мы не колдуем, блядь. Класс, а как мне?
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Аля хашмора. То есть ты там зашла? И чё мы там стоим? Капец, блин, женщина. А, блядь.
Confringo! Accio!
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Ты можешь открыть дверь, у тебя ляха шмора. Быстро открывается. А я ж пока вот эти...
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast.
Иди погрей.
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get these things back to now.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
Мы еще помимо Левиоса...
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet.
Wingadi Leviosa.
I tell you, Hogwarts is lucky they've got.
Вот, думаете, она в ту дырку вылезет, блядь?
Wingadium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Reparo.
Да, блядь.
Perhaps I shall scout around Felcroft for something to poach.
Он убийца. Ё-моё. Выпущенный придется.
Seems we may have an intruder in our midst.
He's had all their teaching in school.
Confringo! Stop sitting around like a...
Potato!
Admirable trick.
Is that the best you got?
Я в куртку превратила? Фига себе. Какая я. Жестокая, однако. Сейчас, подожди. Или тут курицы были?
Alohomora.
Так, оп.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Здрасте.
You're going home in a wooden box! Leviosa! Would you like me to put you down?
А я?
I'll bet that one hurt you. How's the view? Leviosa! Time to teach someone a lesson! You old snitch! Leviosa!
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
You like games, do ya?
Incendio! Oh, it's a bit like, being on
Mind yourself!
Incendio! Oh, at least give it a bit of effort.
Это вы охренели, я вам так скажу. Я даже не поняла, блин, что тут никуда нажимать, блин. Надо этот выпить. Каменный этот отвор.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
А мне вы не, да?
Incendio.
Отвор один.
Haven't a clue what it
Leviosa!
is. I'll check you out.
You'll need a bringer.
Well,
Child.
You may want to.
Incendio! Feel the burning. Incendio! Ready to... How was that?
Potato! Confringo!
beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Зелья-то у меня нету ни хрена. Вы в курсе?
Alohomora. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Ну и что я залезу?
You're going home in a wooden box! Leviosa!
Stupefy.
You down?
Arrest him. Place here.
До сюда.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Ну. Шляпа. А шляпа это не нужно.
Revelio. Deposit.
Эти, давай, давай.
Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Поклонись.
Come on.
Alohomora.
Hurry.
Я ваду кедавру на нас. Вы вообще. А мы теперь ноги погретики летать будем. Ух ты! Ну, в принципе, как и на метле, да?
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
А что, мы за Хогвартс Экспресс и... Ну да, сейчас по сути напоминается тот момент, когда Гарри с Роном догоняли на это... На машине.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle.
Ну да. Ну куда ты летишь, Алёш?
This is amazing!
Да, я с тобой согласна.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Ну, как Гарри Поттер летит. Летает, ты в курсе, женщина? Куда мы летим,
How exciting.
Oh, it was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweetie knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Ну, я так думаю, мы свою отпустим. Крылана разблокировала новый элемент. Так, подожди. Коллега. Б.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Hallow.
Нифига мы ее убрали.
Provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
На крылане, а... На метле, где сторона метла?
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Маглию дальше в поле с конем. Ну да. Не, так надо это, знаешь, задание повыполнять. Ну потом на ней полетаем. Там больше этих открываем.
Revelio.
Так, у нас ничего тут нету. Нету. Ну, так себе, в принципе, ну, полетать там можно. О, Акио. Да.
Revelio.
Ну, все равно летают. Правда, Хогвартсе на метлах. И чё? А это не знаю, что мне с ними делать. Так, это нам будет тупик. Так, надо очку навыка получить. Один очко навыка. Стрим, комп нормально работает. Я вроде настраивала в ОБС и все, чтобы не знаю, почему он так подтормаживает. Хотя, когда просматриваю, все нормально. Так. Ну, я купила это вечное проклятие, это все. Вынос моментом, потом овада кидал рекрут. Так, это у нас... Да, я с тобой согласна. Флипенда мне надо. Будем думать, что это все из-за магии. Так, это у меня что? Используем броска древней магии, хватает бросать оружие врага. Так, увеличить радиус. Во, мне вот эта хрень. Третья вещь. Так, по заданию. У чеснок, что вырастите и соберите урожай водорослей, раздобудьте все 3 боевых растения и одновременно испытайте в деле. Блять, лепенда нужна мне. Сейчас давайте сюда сходим, а потом думать, где мне эти шмулёдросли.
Revelio.
Бедный. Бедный летучий этот. Давай поменяй ракурс, блядь. Давай еще меня. О. Да что ж ты не туда? О. Ну блин. Ну давай меняй. Чё еще? О. Октигран.
Revelio.
Так, вот, да, ну и я сюда, наверное, пока пихну. Так, что у меня этих, пока вот это у меня бомбарда и дефиндо. Кстати, ладно, я-то себе это открыла, так, будем потом делать.
Lumos. Revelio.
Правда, что она мне дает? Так, такое. Не туда. Еще зелье варить, а ингредиенты закончились.
My friends and I like to spend our evenings.
There's something in there. I just know it.
I thought Professor Black would get rid of all the muggles.
The last time I was at Doggy. Revelio.
Там ключи, по-моему, собирать. Да чё, серьезно, видишь, что ли? Я ж тут слабый. А, ну да, мне ж в эту древнюю магию.
My cousin was transfigured into a mouse by
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet her in the common room.
Ну, не хочешь, ладно. Слизерин. Ой-ой. Да они что, типа просто летают?
Revelio.
Вот, хочу там не.
Off on another adventure, are we?
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seems sincere, and Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm that he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something? I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
Так.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Испытание Чарльза Рутинга. Так, а что у меня? Изучение Круцио. Так вот я туда лучше пойду. А потом пойдем на основную. Я Круцио хочу.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Тем более особо выполнять таких, как я так поняла, особо сильно задания не надо. У меня будет Круциату. Одно из запрещенных заклятий, которые непростительных заклятий. Да и эти колокола я их не читаю, я чисто собираю ёмпыт. Боже, как же он его, наверное, бедного каждый раз заё, а потом отбивает.
What am I missing?
Вот у нас что, слезерин, что ли? О, еще что-то нашла. Статуя Кельпи какая-то. Вот опять этот глазом. Что с ним делать, как открывать? Так, ждем. Подождем.
You're here. Brilliant.
Да, я тут немножко не обращаю внимания. Поспала на столе, вот на столе на полу.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Ну, я надеюсь, сейчас нас никто не поймает. О, стой. Да, я шлему сделаю.
Lumos.
Правда, я не знаю, что он мне дает.
There he is. Good luck.
Да, блядь. И чё? Мне к нему надо?
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? A scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
И как мне ее открыть? Ну тут типа...
Lumos.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
3 жаровни?
Someone was actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally.
Revelio may help.
That brazier went out on its own. I wonder if it's a clue.
No.
Confringo.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one.
Lumos.
Looks like a locked door. We may want to look.
Journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt. Repairer.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
Vasilisk?
The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Ну, я слышу Василиска.
This journal entry, the dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Confringo!
Так, вы чё, подожди. Так, хорошо, если жаровня, который дает по свету, но нельзя попасть духом.
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Хорошо, а чё мне какие надо? Готов. Коридоров.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself. But you got to it first. Nice work.
Confringo!
Я правила испытаний, меня хлестнуло по лицу, будто настоящая змея бросилась на меня. Но Так, нельзя дальше жить, и старая нетрадиционная служение, кое-что показать наш наследие.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did, and she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Ну какой-то кружок и это хрень. Ага, вот что мне надо.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Угу. Так, тут что? Ага. Правильно.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search
Так,
each
а это
corridor.
подожди, а
It may
где
not
это?
be obvious which leads where.
Змеюка. А, там? Подожди. Угу. А вон то открыть. Почему я их слышу? Я что, вроде не на Слизерине учу.
Another welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium. I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
Ну, не знаю, не знаю.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ну, думай давай. Это конец, я в ловушке. Я слышала чей-то крик и видела лица, перекошенные от боли. Это идти дальше надо применить непростительное заклятие, но даже будет у меня желание его наложить, мне просто понятно, мне просто нужно.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck. Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I don't want to learn the curse, but I can handle the pain. It's fine.
Блин.
Cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
В смысле нет?
Ready?
Нет.
I'm ready.
Черт, я хотел сказать,
Are you alright?
В смысле, я хотела выучить его. Идите в баню. Можно последнюю точку сохранения? Я что-то не прочитала, я ж хотела его выучить. Я тир-дивизию, а теперь я без круто. Не, так не пойдем. Я надеюсь, сейчас сохранится, где надо поговорить с ним и выбрать, что я хочу его выучить.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do?
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck. Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
Revelio.
Ой, бля.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Я хочу. Я хочу научиться заклятию Крысатус, но лучше ты наложи на меня. Научи меня заклятию, я наложу его на тебя.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Бля, и он нормально.
Are you all right?
That pain. I would have done anything to make it stop. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
Revelio.
Made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Да, подожди, я тут полутаюсь. Потом тебе что-нибудь расскажу. Да, попить обязательно. Я такое перенесла.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Ты вообще где? А, покиньте скрипторию. Ну это туда, что ли?
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Revelio.
У меня есть перкруцио. Ну, пока я вкусим сюда. А водокидавра у меня осталось. Пока недопустимо. Империю. Так. Ну, они что, горят? Горят. Или не горят?
Confringo!
Ладно. Карта. Задание. Легенда больше. Раздобудьте зелье невидимости. Грозовой напиток. А у меня есть. Так, это максимум. Вот, грозовой мне нужен. Зелье невидимости. У меня есть, а грозовой до себя стоит. Раз, пока. Так. Урожай водорослей. При боевых растений одновременно испытает. Мандрагора, это... с дейком. Уже... Так. Следовать замок Рукуды. Что делать? Так, значит, на карту. Карта Копсена. Ага, следующий не называется, да? Карта мира. О! Так. Переместись.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Так.
I was a proud man that day, and there's more of those days ahead.
Опять мы спать будем.
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Ну, пойдем. Так, подожди. Нашу комнату нужно. Телепорт. Ага, хрен я там открою телепорт.
Ranrock wants us to find the child. But which child?
We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually, we may get the right one.
Cool. Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we looked. Well, if he asks.
It does sound easier. Let's do that.
Afraid to fight?
Such arrogance.
Блядь.
Won't get away with that. Confringo.
Да, блядь.
You're going to regret that. Leviosa. Stop.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Ah, wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sit around all day. Put me down at once! Who do you think you are?
I should have been.
Up there. That's our way in.
Confringo. Incendio.
Да, наверное, все походу. Надо сюда. Так, Вергандиум, шлем Левиоса. Нужно.
Вергандиум Левиоса.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Expulso! What are your faults, Stop it! I'll make you wish you were back at school. One thing taken out.
Not your best smoke.
Put me down! Stupid!
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Just the beginning.
Да, блядь.
Pitiful child.
Вот это испытание, блин. Да уж. Может, их там как-то можно обойти?
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were. Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum? Expulsion! Stop that at once!
Try to make this too easy for me.
How nice!
You think I'm impressed? Might want to look up.
This has become
Time to teach someone a lesson. I'm going to enjoy this. Incendio.
I'm not done with you. No more fucking games for you.
Time to teach someone a lesson. Stupid.
I'm gonna wait.
Confringo.
Ranrock won't let you go.
also.
Да, тут испытание, конечно. Так, ну хорошо, мне нравится, что снизу дофига выпадает рябинового отвара. Вот это мне чё как раз таки радует.
Revelio. Trouble's brewing, and I'm without my friends.
А, ну да, ты же трансгрессируешь, блин. А я тут не могу.
That's the quick way down.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
А, блять, это медленно, значит сначала тебя надо. А! Стоп. Тебя пойти открыть? Ты чё, блядь?
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
Revelio.
I'd seen Bakar's tower countless times. Never suspected it held the secrets it did.
А, ёпта, тут еще и третья зараза есть.
Is there symbols on the walls?
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
Accio.
Подвал Рукудра. А, тут я буду одна. А, нет.
Revelio.
Найдите портрет Чарльза.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Тут печура развалина. Ой-ой.
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Где-то здесь. По-любому. А чё так мало? 1, 4. Вы что, на приколе? Нельзя побольше? Вон.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Я без фига буду.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Спасибо. Дай бог не сдохнуть. Смотря какое там еще это испытание. Ой, да что ж так ухо чешется.
Revelio.
Пока все тихо. То, собственно, катастрофа. Спокойно, и куда? Хорошо, отлично. Как мне надо попасть? А, ну телепорт, да.
I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer.
Vергandium Leviosa.
Так, мне это надо. А, это что такое?
Vергandium Leviosa.
Ой, что-то его сильно.
Vергandium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Ну, я надеюсь, это правильно. А, нет, стоп, подожди, я думаю, ну да. И писец. Я дундук. Хотела оттуда запрыгнуть.
Blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Да вот этот. Понятно.
Position this archway.
Vергandium Leviosa. Vергandium Leviosa. Leviosa. Leviosa.
Надо немножко чё. Закрыто. Что-то арка это не спасает. Ну и что мне тут делать?
Revelio.
Ну, да я поняла, что они связаны. Как мне их преследовать?
If I arrange the archway correctly, I should be able to move the pillar and clear the path.
Wingarding Leviosa. Wingarding Leviosa. Leviosa. Vергandum Leviosa.
Я думаю, давайте поперлись. Нет, да.
Confringo.
А,
Leviosa. Accio. Vергandum Leviosa. Leviosa.
да ладно. Валя, опять это. Ну, на приколе? Не хочешь с нами драться? Здрасте. Здорово. Воу! Спасибо, друг мой любезный, что с одного удара, блядь, нахрен вынес. Я упала.
Confringo.
Воу! Воу! Здорового нафиг!
Incendio. Accio. Tego. Incendio. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Leviosa.
Сейчас там у меня или опыт побольше висит, она отлично. Выносятся они быстрее.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Левее. Чё, воля веем взять? Так, вот.
Вергандиум Левиоса.
А вон она плывет.
Perhaps I'm to hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past. Lumos. Expelliarmus! Accio.
Это ничего не понимаю. Ну, открывается эта арка, да. Чуть левее.
The bridges appear and disappear, depending upon which side of the archway I'm on.
Да, арка-то отличное дело, но она... Вообще охрененно сделано. Все, никого не смущает.
Leviosa.
Да, я поняла.
Arresting momentum. Lumos.
Блядь, это я
Revelio.
Это я вижу. Господи, опять помощь, блядь. И все, что ли?
There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto.
Ой, а чё у меня, блядь, только невидимка, что ли?
Arresto Memento. Wingardiem Leviosa. Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Leviosa.
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
Leviosa.
Что это сейчас было?
Wingarding Leviosa. Wingarding Leviosa.
Головоломка какая-то будет. Испытание. Спасибо. Я предполагаю, мне сейчас там битва предстоит. Наверное. А, это туда пришло. А, ну да. Хоть небольшой. Ну тоже. Месяц. Прям вообще пусть как. Так, ну и чё тут сюда тут брать? Идёт. Макарёв. Это у меня что, невидимка, блядь? Оп, воу, тихо, тихо. Воу! Да идите вы! Еще одна, блядь, невидимка. Иди сюда, тварина. Капец, бегай туда-сюда, туда. Мамма мия. Да, блядь. Страшному-то памяти. О! Ну, давайте попробуем. Не получится, будем проходить уже, когда я его вне стрима. Ага. Ага. У меня шмудуруса нет, этого нет. Ну ладно, дорогие друзья. Уже проходить будем в следующей серии. Точнее, это пройду. Вот. Так что не забывайте подписываться на мой канал. Ставить лайки. С вами была Моторчик. Всем до новых встреч. Всем пока-пока.